Up for sale is my 2022 Premier Explorer 230 PTX. This boat has the 30-inch wide PTX center performance package. This boat is quite unique for a lot of reasons. It was custom ordered with an extended swim platform. They lengthened the tubes, not just the deck. And there's been a few other upgrades we'll go through. This boat is white with black hammered rails. I wrapped this tube in white carbon fiber this year. It's a bit of an experiment. It's holding up really well, looks fantastic. This is Mercury's V8 250 Verado. This is not the engine I ordered for this boat. I ordered a 300 in black. I could not get it this year due to shortages. This is a white kind of offshore type motor. Happens to be left-hand rotation, which has had zero negative effects on the boat. I think it actually works better because there's more seating on the left-hand side in this boat. It's equipped with a turbo swing for towing tubes. We've done a lot of tubing so far with the kids. Kids are kneeboarding. It's fantastic. The other tube I wrapped black. I wasn't sure what color I was going to like better, so I did one of each. The white is holding up better. The black shows water spots and stuff. I do like the white better. Boat has a fantastic ladder to get up onto the extended deck. Without the extended deck, there's zero space outside that door. You're right on the ladder. So instead you have this big area. In there is the cranking battery. There's actually two and a battery switch. So you should never run yourself out of power. Both charge off the engine. When you're sitting still, it only draws power off the one. So your cranking battery is always fully charged. Very large gas tank, 51 gallon capacity. Upgraded folding cleats so that when the kids are getting on and off the side of the boat, they don't get caught on a cleat. I've added a few rod holders, two in the back corners, one at the driver's seat. These big upgraded rear chairs are so much better than the standard chairs. They do crowd the space a little bit, but nobody cares. They are so comfortable, they recline. Large live well here in the back. Most pontoon boats have a marginal live well. This one's huge. We've got a rod organizer on the front, rod organizer in the corner. Pop-up change room. This is my trunk. Not only do I keep a porta potty in here, a big electric flush one that stays with me, does not go with the boat. Got my tackle bag, my net, my table, my barbecue in a storage tote. This area is crucial for us the way that we boat. Got a really nice rod locker down this side. This is an upgrade. This is not standard. I've just got two rods in there right now. Boat I chose to upgrade the rear bimini top to a black frame so it matches the rails. The top is huge. Premier is the smartest company when it comes to bimini tops. They put a mesh on the bottom of the bag. We put this away wet one day when we got caught in a storm. I opened it the next day to dry it, and it was 99% dry. Huge couch in this boat with tons of storage, a couple of recessed cup holders. In that compartment, in this compartment, I think I have 16 life jackets, which is fantastic. In here is a garbage can, accessible through the back. Second garbage can in the front of the dash. Under this, there's a ton of storage, the deep cycle batteries for the trolling motor system, the onboard charger, great space. Little quick storage space here, my fire extinguisher, some paper towels, some sunscreen, some cloths, always at your fingertips. Another storage pocket. Beautiful dash on this boat, and a Simrad touchscreen. Every time I use this boat, I figure out something else. So you get your gauge display. If I turn the engine on, it's saying communication error right now because the engine's not on. It'll take a minute. This is your fish finder with side imaging, down imaging, regular basic 2D sonar. But one of the best features on this boat, Smart Tow. So when my kids are doing water sports, my daughter's 11, my son's 8. When we want to take off when they're in the water, I don't have to worry about feathering the throttle with this 250 horse V8 because it's got a ton of power. I set my launch on 2, I set my speed to 15 miles an hour, when I take off, all I do is peg the throttle. It does everything else. It is amazing. I really like that feature. Another feature that's pretty cool, sport exhaust. That's quiet mode. Engine, you can barely hear it running. When you have it on sport exhaust, it sounds like a 5-liter Mustang, which is pretty cool. Lots of different screens here. Take you a while to figure this all out, but you can go to basic sonar. These are all cheat buttons that I've made where I actually do split screen. So for instance, this will load up. This is just straight map. And I'm sitting on my driveway, so I'm probably not going to get much. But if I go to, say, basic sonar, I'm not going to get anything either because I'm on the driveway. So that takes the whole screen. But if I want sonar and GPS, it's right there. If I want down imaging and side imaging, there it is. If I want just straight side imaging, which I'm still learning, right there, allows me to see out to both sides of the boat. Super cool, very easy to use once you figured it out. Just play with it, same way you would with a cell phone when you get a new cell phone. Can't really hurt it. So super cool. I use it for instrumentation a lot. I did find an app on my phone that I downloaded. My phone will mirror this screen. So if I have it on the fish finder and I'm standing at the back of the boat and I can't see this screen, I can set my phone down on the live well and I can view what's happening on my phone. Pretty cool. Stereo. This is by far the best stereo I've had in the 13 pontoon boats I've custom ordered. The JL audio system has amazing clarity, really good deep bass from that 10-inch sub over there, and the speakers are illuminated. We're never out in the evening, but it's pretty cool to be able to play with the lights, and you can change the colors with the touch of a knob. They don't strobe or anything, but it is pretty cool. You can change the colors, and they all do it. I've always liked blue the best, but I don't know if anybody in my family even knows those are illuminated. You can turn it off very simply with the controller knob. You just push in and hold, and they're off. Really nice cell phone holder there, fits the big phones. Tilt steering, power steering. The Mercury Verado engine is standard with power steering. Digital shift and throttle. Amazing. Drive-by-wire, so no cables to move. Everything's super smooth and very easy to use. This year, I finally realized what the dock button does. It essentially cuts your throttle by 50%, and it makes it much easier to finesse the throttle at the dock. It takes a lot more travel for things to engage throttle-wise, and nothing about it is abrupt. Very basic switches over here. Again, a beautiful helm chair with storage in the back. There's a cover for the Simrad there. There's a cover for the stereo. Huge locker in the floor. I've got some fishing rods in here with some other stuff. Dock poles, paddles. That's 7 feet long in there, so lots of storage. Chairs in the front of the boat are standard. The back ones had to be upgraded. Again, just super comfortable. Got an 80 iPilot Minn Kota Terrova on this boat for fishing, for docking, for anchoring when you're barbecuing or swimming. There's speakers in the front with little caddies for your book, cup holders. This is one of the first boats I've had with any kind of a front deck. Usually there's no front deck on these boats I order. That comes in really handy at the dock, or if you're ever going to beach, which I never do beach. I don't want to mark up my tubes. Easy loader, galvanized trailer, disc brakes on both axles, fantastic trailer. This boat is easily my favorite out of all I've had, and a lot of that has to do with this Mercury V8. On the top there, you'll see that little hatch. You can push down on that, pops open, you can check your oil, but you don't have to. When the engine's down, the Simrad screen will check your oil for you. I'm yet to have that open. This boat is going up for sale. I'm going to be done with it here right away. You can check out all my other videos on YouTube of all the boats I've sold in the past. Check out the comments from some of the people who've purchased boats for me. This, I believe, is the 13th one, and by far my favorite. I love the white. I have not cleaned this boat yet this year. We've had it out on the water a handful of times. 0 water spots visible on that white. I think I'm white for life. That is my favorite color. I've had black, I've had dark grays, some tans. This is my favorite one. So I'm just going to go around to the front because you really didn't get a view from the front. Sorry, that right there is a charging port. You plug your extension cord in to charge the deep cycle batteries. You don't have to go in the boat. Big chrome surrounds, stainless surrounds, not chrome, with dock lights and LEDs. Spare tires included. It's got a beautiful ladder to get up the front of the boat. Hydraulic surge disc brakes I mentioned. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me through YouTube. Somebody will be taking this one home this year, and I will probably order something almost identical for next year. Love this boat.